Alright. Alright, welcome back for part 2 here. Our mission here is to complete the story. Um, Hopefully we can complete it within the next 4 hours, but shouldn't take too long. But yeah, thanks for coming back to watch part 2. And let's just get into it. We're playing as Cantarella. I wish I could, well, is her build better than mine? I wonder. Yeah, significantly better than mine. Okay. Sunken remains. Alright, cool. Give me a second here. Alright, we should be good to go now. Walking.
Strange. This area
So I want, from what I remember, I want to get her forte up.
And there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the Sonoran?
There we go, then we just maybe do a skill again.
Didn't think there would be gull puffs here.
Interesting.
Some tongue action, I like it.
Would you mind sparing a few for me? The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when the leaf burned brighter than ever.
So her
And when the darkness came,
her skill reminds me of kind of like Camellia's,
these days,
where
what
it's a
most people
super enhanced
refer
skill
to
attack and does a
seminary
lot of
discipline
damage.
into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinasita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
Sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartifia's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation to trust
Got an echo.
the Maiden. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself for now. For the Threnodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest.
It's kind of funny how her jellyfish just a slam, the plunge attack.
Of course,
Like a
it's
mini,
always too late
Roshia.
to place your trust when the evidence is clear. But now is not the time, is it?
I must explain how we don't have time to explain how we don't have time. Love it. Saw that landmark, that little quick point.
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a Blessed Maiden?
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels. It's a shame they all refused. Luckily, you've brought me a new hope.
Alrighty then. Cutscene, okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Yep, we see it. Excalibur! You gonna slice it open? Kinda surprised it's not a QTE. Flashbacks, okay. So we've been here before, okay. That was it? She didn't like slash it, she just pierced it, I guess. Oh, there she is.
Laureate, you have come.
Katia. Oh wait, that's who I am? Warrior?
Greetings. I'm Cantarella.
Katia.
And you are?
She is a vixen.
Cantarella Phasalia.
It's like I have no idea who the heck you are.
Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
Very complicated.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day.
She's immortal.
But you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers. This must be the sword of divinity. Turvin.
It's Excalibur actually, but
The one with
okay.
the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
This is gonna be immersion breaking, but where is Cantarella's nose? Or rather, what? It's just a little bump. She has no nose. Oh dear. Well, her nose might be small, but at least her assets are large, if you know what I mean. Alright, moving on.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Flashbacks. Yep.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
You want to touch my sword? Okay. I shall allow it.
The
Girl,
question
you're not even
of the
touching it.
is now perfectly clear.
She didn't even touch it. Whose resonator I am? The false god? The false sentinel?
If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
You're a fake!
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Threnodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh?
Nani?
This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Threnodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
I love how all the answers to my past relationships have been just like, what's your status? It's complicated.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are 2 other swords.
So 3 swords in total. So the Holy Trinity. Interesting. Interesting. And let me guess, they all make one giant sword?
The Sword of Discord, Hogness, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltier.
I am going to be completely honest with you. When I saw the word halter, I did not see it as being halter. I saw it as a totally different word. Or rather name, so... Yeah, alright, do you remember 3 pedestals as well?
Yes. Did you see them too?
Yep.
Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Threnodians' doing?
Who knows? Oh, hello there.
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers.
It's true, it's true.
Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden.
Is she a maiden?
Please, Cartathea would suffice.
I just call her Carthy.
But a fake after all.
Yeah, but there's beauty in being not. How should I word it? There's beauty in being imperfect. It's kind of like with art pieces, you know. Being asymmetrical has its own beauty to it, so. You know, just. It's not all doom and gloom. Carthy. Jellyfish. Why?
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family.
Huh.
I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Finally, they call me Rover. Like if my name can't be pronounced or can't be said out loud, just call me Rover. Don't just do a weird pause and then continue just skipping over my name. Yeah, I like this scene. Pete.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve.
There's also armpits. God dang it.
Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
Of course. Okay, so the weapon is a key, of course.
Rather effective on someone of her personality. Wouldn't you agree?
Got a silver tongue. Cool. Alright, let's put the sword into the hole. Cutscene? Okay. Oh, we're actually gonna finally go into the ruins. Slow down. Ooh, black screen. Okay. Oh, actual cutscene. It's a book. What was that facial expression? Use your wings. Use your Sephiroth wings. Let's go. Okay.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Yeah, so that cutscene was kind of awkward. It's voiceless. Just, I know they were trying to make it dramatic, but it's kind of like a marionette doll. Like they're just floating in place, attached by strings. Uh, Interesting direction for that scene, but whatever.
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Yeah, what do you mean by them? What do you mean by those people?
Tacit discords, the Dark Tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head.
Oh, that was a joke. Yeah, okay.
This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone.
Via what?
It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Why not just call it a gondola? Okay. Oh, it disappeared. Oh, no, we got it back. Okay.
Wind guide me.
Anything around here? Oh, we're Spectral Rover. Okay. Oh man, unlimited sprinting is so nice. Forgot how awesome this was. Cool. To the next part. Going up. Whistle? Oh, there's the gondola. Gondola.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Oh, either she's gonna sit on my lap or I'm gonna sit on her lap.
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
How about I go with Abby? Can we make room for one more?
Greed will get you punished, you know.
I'm afraid Foam would refuse that suggestion.
The 2 of you can go on ahead.
CGI cutscene? Really? Just
You look distracted.
okay.
Still
All
thinking
that
about
just
what Cantarella
for
said about fearing answers?
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the Sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
uh-huh.
I am afraid.
Ah, okay. Well.
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
I got soaked. Silly.
Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again.
Gathering wives.
As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Wait, can she not see detail? Alright, look at it. Okay.
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
It's cursed!
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark.
Oh.
To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
It'd be nice if we had a flamethrower.
If the Threnodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Let's ask him.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further.
I hope Abby's okay after this. I like him.
More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me.
What are you gonna do?
Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
She's gonna suck it up? I guess. Okay. Vines born from remnants of the Dark Tide entitled the Hovering Statues. Use Cantarella's abilities to purify the statues. Purify nearby statues, create corrupted connected statues. Vines block. Vines path forward, locate use the remnant. Alrighty then. Help me! Pray, 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 and we are good. Is he gonna unlock it? There we go. I'm the world's greatest detective! Oh. Throw the remnant spark at the vines to purify them. I guess we're gonna just yeet it. Alright. Woo, we did it! We're rolling.
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and find a way to clear the path.
That's fine by me. Ooh, cutscene. Look, I like the cutscenes, but did that really need to be a cutscene? Search around. New puzzle?
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment, that should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
Cantarella increases the gravity calibrator when special energy use the gravity calibrator to change the gravity direction, enabling access to unreachable areas. Okay. Press the direction indicator along the wheel to change the gravity. The yellow indicator shows the direction guided by Cantarella. Okay, it will emit different colored lights based on the glow. Blue when aligned with normal gravity, yellow when it's inverted, green when it's pointed sideways. Okay. Bu-bu-bum. So you want it to be upside down? Alright, let's see what happens if I do this.
It's turning.
Okay. Upside down.
Rotate the
Ooh.
gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
I guess we're gonna have to fight these guys.
Leave it to me.
It's been a while since I used Spectre over.
The end has come.
I'm so good. Okay. Time to cleanse these. Do your thing, girl.
Hurry! We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
Okay, so I can move while she's doing that. I'm just leaving her. Alright. Where to next? Let me guess. I gotta go back, flip it again.
Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Right, flipping it again, back to normal. Where, and then now we just gotta yeet thing. I just do it. Oh, okay, well. What if it was gone forever? Soft lock? That would suck. Alright. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. They never explain how that works, but it works.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now.
Don't you worry, little child. Cantarella. Yeah, I know I can swim upwards. Literally 2.0, it told you how to do it.
Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Chest!
Remnants of the past. By the way,
Oh, I gotta get
you
back
said
on the
the
boat.
inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
That's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the Dark Tide itself.
Shocker.
In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too.
She's just staring at me. So, how's the weather? It's be awkward just staring at me the entire time. Alright, yeah, we're moving. Let's go.
Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here.
I love how it just launches you upwards when you exit. Okay.
There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range,
But
but there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
wow, wouldn't that be convenient? Go this way, I guess. Upside down. Do 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 do
That's
do.
it. A tacitite device.
That's convenient. Let me guess. Let's fight these guys.
Leave it to me. No
A new enemy? Okay. Ow. How dare you make me bleed my own blood? Okay. Man, I'm so good at this game.
This should do the trick.
Oh, more enemies. Okay. I get you lined up.
The end has come.
She doesn't really have a heavy attack, does she?
Leave
Or
it
am I?
to me.
Actually, she does. I guess. Oh yeah, she does. I guess.
Strike from the shadows.
God, I don't remember the combo, dude.
I sense your weakness.
Cool, cool, cool. Oh yeah, we cleansed them all in one go. Man, I wish we could do one for all of them. Healing complete. Ooh, is there gonna be a boss fight coming up? Oh, she made a solar system. That's kind of cool.
You
Go up.
okay?
Go take a break. Take a nap.
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
Oh, can't do a lot of jumping. Alright, whatever.
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
There's,
Tower of
there's
Salvation.
total of 3 of them. So yeah, 2 more after this.
A name taken from the Order's Codex.
Wind guide me. An unexpected discovery.
Alright, go in reverse. Okay, come on. Here we go. Work with me here. Why is that a QTE? I feel like we've been here already.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all?
Oh, don't say that.
I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
Look, if you were
Care of myself.
really a villain in the past,
If it comes to that, I'll still remember the girl who cared enough to worry about me.
Now rectify the past. Be a good person from now on. It's quite simple. I'm sure she has like a dark past, but I'm pretty sure she's a good person. That'd be my guess.
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Yeah, I'll just camp out until then.
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, phone.
He's like, guys weigh a lot.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured?
My life is flashing before my eyes. I almost died!
Well, you seem to be in perfect shape to me. But if you say so, I can offer you a strong elixir. Care to give it a try?
What are these animated? So, okay, it's very animated. I would like a hug. That would make me feel a lot better.
Oh, I insist. Here, take this.
Advanced nutrient block. Doesn't look like an elixir though. Alright, looks like we're going back up. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wait, is this a timer? Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh bollocks! No, that's not. Okay. Well, I didn't know it was timed. Oh, is it not timed? Okay, maybe I'm just. It seemed like it was timed. Go. Oh my god. No, why did you do that? Why would you do that? Oh man, the camera was so strong there. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Oh boy. I get one. That's cool. Where's that? That's funny. Okay, doing this again. So I'm going that way.
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
Let me guess. Boss fight? Bring it on. It's kind of cool, the whole gravity. Reminds me of Gravity Rush, just simply because of the whole inverted scenery.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity. Fleur-de-Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One. Will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
Order of the Deep, okay. So, the ocean.
I will.
Familiar girl. I wonder who she is.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I would probably choose, if it was me, I'd choose Ascension. Just based on the short time we've been with her, I think she would pick Salvation. But we'll see.
I choose salvation.
Oh!
I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
Yep, because she's a kind-hearted girl.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry.
It's a little heavy there. You know, you're pretty much asking or demanding constant bloodshed. All in the name of justice, which is very misguided, but I mean, you do you, man. You do you.
Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living.
Yeah, I'm starting not to like the elders. The Council of Elders seem like a bunch of pretentious old farts. And yeah, I don't really like them.
From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald.
Cool, cool, cool.
Rise, blessed maiden, fleur de lis. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
Ooh, she's having a headache. Oh, her tacit mark is acting up. Abby? You okay, Abby? You okay there, little fella?
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here. Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion.
Oh? Oh?
I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh?
I don't know.
I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me.
Blue balls. Okay.
It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal has something to do with it.
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinjo.
Jue.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Perhaps.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Uh-oh, does that mean what I think it means?
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true maiden.
It is I.
Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden.
Is it blessed or blessed? Alright, I guess it doesn't really matter.
The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
Why is them capitalized? What do you mean those people? What do you mean them?
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
God, Abby, you are so adorable.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed.
Why is there capitalized? What?
Cardathia, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
No buts. Come on,
I
help.
believe in you.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever told me.
Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us.
You saw the coronation too, huh?
Huh?
but
She's
I
like a
didn't see
mime.
the dark tide.
Whenever it's a voiceless line and our MC is just making those gestures, it reminds me of a mime. It's kind of silly, but hey, that's what they get for not wanting to voice it. So
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
I was
No,
there.
I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the sonorosphere.
Thunderstorm. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
Where are we gonna rest? On the floor? I mean, I didn't bring a bed or a sleeping bag or anything like that, so where will we be resting?
You're the one who needs rest most of all.
Okay, Mom.
After all, it's still only a possibility that the frequency you absorbed is the Sentinel's powers. Rest now, to ensure it doesn't take a toll on you.
So we're really gonna sleep on the ground, aren't we?
I'm gonna hit the sack as well. Boy, it's so cramped in here.
Let's talk to them. See what's up.
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
Talk about her.
Is it true that the Phasalia family was one of the factions that started the conflict in that stained glass?
The leader of one such faction, to be exact. That was a long time ago. After their defeat, the Union was disbanded under immense pressure, and the Phasalius gradually withdrew from the public eye.
Is this why you had no choice but to publicly change your beliefs?
No. The reasons for the Phasalia family relinquishing their pride and enduring disgrace are far more intricate than that.
What do you mean?
She's not gonna explain. She'll be like, maybe another time. It's too long of a story to explain it all right now.
Long ago, Turvin was actually given to the Phasalia family
Maybe
by
not.
the first Primus, Napoli II.
Napoli. Huh.
When the conflict had settled, he arranged a private meeting with the head of the family to reveal the truths behind the pilgrimage. He told the Phasalias that when he traveled through the first dark tide and reached its end, there was no sanctuary, only a battlefield filled with darkness and suffering.
So hell on earth, essentially. Yeah, that
The
sucks.
heavenly voices he heard were not revelations from the divinity, but the seductive whispers of the Threnodian, casting a lure for puppets to bite. As I told you before, Leviathan is a Threnodian who uses beliefs to spread a spiritual plague. You see, it requires a puppet to carry its voice.
So the Leviathan in this game is an echo, essentially.
The Sentinel realized the Threnodian's plots, and thus the first Dark Tide was launched as a hasty reaping of Raguna and the Sentinel. To save Raguna from the grim fate brought by the Dark Tide, the Sentinel split a portion of their power and entrusted it to Napoli II. This power allowed him to imbue the echoes with the strength to repel the tacit discords and purify the Dark Tide.
And this power was released through the lantern depicted in the stained glass?
Yes. The other part was kept inside Turvin.
How do you know all this, Cantarella? That's my question.
It was in that very moment, when the Sentinel's power had been weakened, that the Threnodian corrupted and merged with their body, transforming the Sentinel into the form you see today.
An abomination. Okay.
If what you're saying is true, the first Primus should have been on Imperator's side. Did the spiritual plague you mentioned affect him?
Although the Primus's body remained whole, his soul was torn apart, caught in the ceaseless struggle between the Threnodian and the Sentinel. Within the body they now shared. The Sentinel's power failed to shield the Primus from the Threnodian's influence. As the two divinities vied for dominance, he succumbed to many misdeeds against his own people.
Dang, that's a bummer.
In the end, during that private meeting, he confessed the truth to the head of the Thessalias and begged for release.
So that's why he passed so abruptly.
You killed him!
The Thessalia family was powerless against the Order at that time. Our only recourse was to submit to their cause and keep the secret locked away in our hearts, waiting for the right moment.
They're big hearts, by the way.
Now, what could you possibly want? Well, I don't intend to wait around either.
Are you going to search those areas we passed before alone?
The more clues, the better, don't you think? Oh, and take this. Afraid I've slipped something extra in? Or perhaps you're contemplating dinner with me.
I wasn't really thinking about that, but would you like dinner?
I'm just curious why the matriarch of the Thessalia family packs her own food.
Food is always an easy target for those who find me less than pleasing.
Homemade panini. Oh crap, this is making me hungry now. Where is Cantarella? There she is.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask?
Wasn't she barefoot before? And now she's wearing heels? Alright, let's learn about the Dark Tide.
It is paradise.
I take it you don't mean that in a good way?
It is a place where sickness, hunger, sorrow, despair, and dullness of heart cease to exist. There, deacons sing eternal hymns.
Sounds kind of like purgatory, where it's just boring and lifeless almost. Sure, there's no death, but you're not living either. So yeah, sounds like purgatory.
From a literal standpoint, this line describes the Dark Tide perfectly. In the beginning, the Dark Tide would claim only the areas it touched, assimilating all life as its vanguard to clear the way for its spread. The dead, they would grow mouths and sing hymns, day and night. They didn't need eyes or ears, for their purpose was to spread blindness and madness. Even those who did not believe were drawn irresistibly to the Leviathan's creed, and for those already deceived, it was all but inevitable. When a soul is corrupted to its core, it will sing hymns without end on its sleepless journey to merge with the Dark Tide.
Keep forgetting that this game, Wuthering Waves, especially with the tacit marks and the tacit discords, it's all musical themed. With the musical notes and all that. So yeah, it's cool for that reference to be seen throughout the game, especially with the hymns, the melodies and all that. I think it's cool. It's a cool motif for sure.
And when every faithful soul has returned to paradise, the land consumed by the Dark Tide will begin its pilgrimage. Drawn by darkened skies, spreading its gospel to wherever it lands next. The final act of the Dark Tide is the journeying paradise.
Interesting name. Okay.
Is this the future you saw after coming into contact with the Dark Tide?
Yes. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember.
Should be good.
It's safe. You should get some rest. We'll be counting on you again tomorrow.
Alright, let's rest up. So where are we sleeping? Like, on the floor?
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess. Listen, I figured something out about that frequency. It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything, which is why it's so hard to get a good bite. To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't.
You know, he's a sloth. That's what he is. He's a sloth. A cute sloth, but a sloth.
But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me, 100%.
Oh, I trust you. I trust you for sure. Cool, we get to play as her.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now, here I am dealing with one of you.
Oops.
Since you're all here, how about a morning
Wow.
stroll?
Man, that's some riveting gameplay, isn't it? Can I dodge that?
Pull from the abyss. Struggle. They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help?
Well, I'm awake, cool.
Who will sink into the depths with me? Sleep in the whispers of sirens.
Siren, siren, siren. Siren, siren. Oh boy.
Well, this is where our paths must part.
Where you going?
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs, seeing as your gondola only holds two.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Yeah, she'll be fun.
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return. Mind if I take Turvin?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
I'm sure there's a use for it that only Cantarella knows
It
about.
may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
Ooh, she's getting her digits. Nice.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
Booty call? That's funny. Alright, cool.
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect.
Except me, of course, because I'm the main character.
The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords.
Ooh, I want a Dragon Echo. Whee!
Harkness should be here somewhere. This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt.
Weather Stella, trust thy neighbor, else land will stay fallow. Unite the isles, else levees will stay unbuilt. Brothers and sisters, let the sky and the land and the seas be united. A path to righteousness is lit by the sacred fire of unity. Ooh, that's the sword.
Sounds like they're talking about one of the three major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in finding Hogness if we can't repair the waterway. At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
Oh, that's convenient.
I'll have to go.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
Do we just have a wing ray in our pockets? 'Cause that would actually help a lot. Oh, can I just not fight him right now? I mean, it's gonna happen.
That one. It isn't supposed to be here. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good
Oh. I held up the platform. Justice radiates strong remnant energy before proceeding. Adjust the gravity direction to be perpendicular to the platform. Okay.
Cardathea, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Alright. We're going to the left. Okay. Is this the right way? It's perpendicular. Appears to be so.
That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
With the power of my mind.
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course. But what do you have in mind?
Casting a plunging attack above the held platform will cause the statue to descend, triggering a section of the ruin move. Makes perfect sense to me. Okay. Let me guess, QTE the... Oh no, she's gonna do it herself. Cool. You're a
Is
genius!
this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
I am the trigger mechanism. Ooh, new enemies? Like little baby
Are
dragons.
these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
The last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Gehenna. Ever heard of it?
I used to ride them.
I killed him. Well, something gonna happen?
It's Hogness. There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate ourselves. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns on the left.
Alright, let's get
Good
to
luck
it.
though now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
It's cute.
Wind guide me.
Oh, it's a treasure chest. I want it. I need it.
Cherish every gain.
Oh, is the timer on that? I should have all of them. Right? Whee! Get up there. Oh, okay. There's no momentum when they jump. That's cool. Come on. Here we go. We gotta do another perpendicular. There we go. This should be correct. Ooh, oh, oh.
visions of the past.
Gotta save up for Zany. What would happen if I just fell?
It's stuck on a pedestal.
Maybe you should actually, like, grab it and pull it.
The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look elsewhere.
We're soaring, flying. Oh, free falling.
It's identical to the last statue. Same as before. I'll handle it.
Where? Oh, we gotta fall. Oh. Anything up here that I need? Just no. Oh, I love the momentum. It's so convenient. Oh, it got dark really quick.
Leave it to me.
Wow.
One more time.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I thought we were gonna fight like that. That'd be cool. Okay. You did. Punch.
I sense your weakness.
Oh.
The end has come.
I see you shooting me! There we go. It's just that easy.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Oh wow, she's got an arm.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
I'm doing my part. To the left, to the left. Okay. It's smashing time! Oh, yeah, I can actually let me. Okay. I was gonna manually do it, but that works. How can we pull the sword out?
We're still missing an area.
Over there.
Beyond
Too
yonder.
high for the wing ray.
Same as before. I'll handle it. Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest.
We have unlimited stamina when we.
Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational force is.
Crap.
All right.
I don't like how it's inverted when you're flying.
Leave it to me. I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us.
You know what? I'm gonna take out this guy first. You're really annoying.
Bad timing.
On my team. Oh! Ouch!
The end has come. Strike from the shadows.
There we go. Dang, it actually hurt.
Wind guide me.
It's time to rotate! Let's do. I see that treasure chest.
An unexpected discovery.
Okay, I did not want to do that. How do I? There we go. We're rotating again.
Cardithia?
Are you okay? Oh, okay. Why there for a little bit? Yeah, like it's inverted when I'm flying. Okay, no, we want to go up. Like up is down, down is up. Really annoying. Oh, no, I was wrong. We have to go one more. Should be this way, right? Maybe? Yep, cool.
Leave it to me. The end has come.
Kabooey! Hear that sound? Okay, cool. Let's kill this guy real quick.
I sense your weakness.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fly on that. Yep, okay. Whee! And let me guess, she's gonna automatically. Yep. Same cutscene. Superhero landing. Kabooey. And it is complete.
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful.
So beautiful.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No, we have more important things to do.
Let's check back on Hogness now.
Alright, now you should be able to pull it out. Whip it out! Ooh, a chest. Ooh, it's a big one too.
Cherish every gain.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm.
Oh, you want to do it this time? Okay, that's fine.
We'll do it together.
But
If it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
The power of friendship, we can pull it out.
No traps.
How does it feel to trust me?
It feels good.
It feels so good.
Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
It worked. Wow. It's like
That
crying.
hurt you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushie echo, it was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the Blessed Fleur-de-Lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
You can change. Be the person you wanna be. Be the change that you wanna be. Alright, we better be seeing Cantarella here pretty soon.
What you said back there. Thank you.
And then we got one more sword after this. Oh boy. Ah boy. We're really gonna have to get another sword.
Fleur-de-Lis, my resonator, why dost thou persist?
The hippo can't like
Why
creature.
abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
Because it's a lie.
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehinnon, the actual sentinel.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped. The one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around. Thou hast none left. My most beloved resonator. Why persist in the error of thy ways?
I will never forget my cause. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
Yeah, good luck with that.
With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you.
She, in this scene, she looks like Zelda. Not gonna lie.
They fell, so I may rise.
She remembered. Abby!
I
Katafeya.
saw that too. Gehenna, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him?
Oh, never mind. It's the dragon that we killed.
Thank you, Anna, Casitomo, Olnat, everyone. I am finally able to face all of you.
It's a touching cutscene.
I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
Hey, Rover, just now there was...
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure.
Hey, it's okay.
I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's resonator, because I know who to stand by and who to cut down. Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and Cantarella.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian. That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
My turn to shine.
Wink, wink.
That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian.
Trying to eat it again.
Of course not. It reeks. Just the smell alone is enough. Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hognis to the person who unsealed the passage?
Yeah, that one makes more sense.
You are a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. What if you use their abilities to split it yourself?
I haven't forgotten how I became a resonator, and I know I don't have the ability to do that. Do you think the mixed frequencies Abby felt came from me?
I wonder.
But why would I do that?
To lock something away that's evil? I think just based on what I've seen from the trailers and snippets here or there, I think she has a second half, or rather, oh, maybe she's split in two, but essentially her second half is evil. She wants to seal her away. That's just my hypothesis. Could be wrong, but that would be my guess.
The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway.
Oh my god, we gotta get a third sword.
Cardathia is starting to make sense of things, but she'll need time to get her head straight. Same as before. We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey tomorrow.
Of course.
Call Kent. Ooh, I wouldn't mind calling her. Talk to her.
Is there anything you'd like to discuss?
I don't really care about any of those, to be
I
honest.
need to clear my mind. You should get some rest.
Wait, what? Oh,
It's late.
really? Maybe next time. Please. How do I call Cantarella? Okay. Where you at, girly pop?
Good evening. How goes progress on your end? So, a portion of energy was split from the Threnodian.
Do you trust Cardathia now?
Rover, the soul is like a boiling cauldron. You may know the ingredients you add, but who can predict what will come of it?
Sounds like you're a terrible chef.
It might become an elixir. Or perhaps a poison. Or perhaps it will simply fizzle away into nothingness. I've watched it happen far too many times. One must never grow complacent.
So, any updates on your end?
I found several things which may tip the scales in our favor.
Such as?
It would take too long to explain. And you deserve your rest, don't you? I will be there when your journey ends. We will speak of it then.
Guessing we won't see her again until her companion mission, I'm guessing. So be it. Swear, yeah, if we have to do another puzzle set piece again, that's gonna be annoying.
What? My eyes are still peeled. Nope. Nada. Zilch. I can't shake the feeling that the two frequencies are somehow connected.
Imperator has the power to split energy, and Leviathan to merge and assimilate. So the source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Yeah, could be. Isn't there one last place to go? Who knows what you'll need to cram into your tacit mark next?
Oh, interesting. Nice melodic sound to
Is
wake me
that
up.
Cardathia?
Oh, she's a singer. Cool. Let's go. Let's go. Kind of just humming, but it's pretty loud. Hello there.
Sorry I woke you.
Couldn't even sleep because of that loud sound.
Yes, a farewell song from the people of Renacita. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects. So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me, I want to say goodbye properly, and thank them.
She's getting a lot of screen time. I mean, I obviously I know she's really important, but I mean, this is building up to something big, so based on the reviews of other people saying, you know, this story is really good and peak, I'm guessing the climactic battle or the ending scene is gonna have a huge payoff. But I mean, as of right now, it's just every time we've been with Cult of the, it's been kind of like a slow burn. Um, I'm sure the payoff will be, you know, very satisfying and cathartic, but as of right now, it's gonna be a little harsh, but I don't really care about her, to be honest.
Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No. I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart.
It's a little mushy stuff, but you know what? I guess you need it. You need some emotion.
I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible.
Yeah, because the souls are, you know, frequencies. So if you can attune your frequencies to essentially the dead, I mean, you can definitely, you know, connect with them. So yeah, it's entirely possible.
I once saw two friends. One who was already dead. Reconcile with each other from within a Sonaro sphere.
Well, there you go.
When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that their reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
So essentially, it's being on the same frequency or the same wavelength of each other. Literally.
Meaning?
They might still be able to hear and feel. Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings could have reached that. After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
Kind of funny is like these frequencies.
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you, which means they can probably hear you too.
It's kind of like the whole paranormal thing with that magnetic readings from whatever their device is to track, you know, abnormal activity, paranormal activity in a room. I want to say EKG, but it's not an EKG. But yeah, so it's kind of cool, I guess.
I'm glad. No. If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
Nike.
You can ease up a little. As long as their obsession holds and the Sonarosphere stays intact, they won't vanish.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
Cardathia?
Nothing. Just a stray thought.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you Cardathia or Fleur-de-Lis?
I would rather just call her Carthy. But that's just me.
Cardathia. Yes. Cardathia will do.
Carty it is. Carthy.
I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company?
Gathering Wives. I like the little dragons. They're cool. Wish they were like our pets. Aw, it's cute. Let me guess, she's gonna blush when she wakes up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Uwu. I didn't mean to fall asleep on your shoulder. How embarrassing. Uwu.
Morning.
Morning, Cardathia.
So embarrassing. I'm so flustered. Ooh. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
Maybe I should make that into a short.
Let's do it.
Mom was telling us to hurry up.
Alright, let's go. I swear to God, if it's another puzzle, this better just be like a boss fight. I swear to God. Like those puzzles are just, they're like mentally draining because they're just so mind-numbingly simple.
I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Maybe you're not ready.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is something the matter?
It's like that one ASMR. Good morning
I
with
just
the
want to know how
dragon
you're
lady.
feeling.
Kobayashi's dragon maid.
Good
Good
to know
morning.
efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Good morning. Oh my God. Oh man, that's an oldie. Yep. Kobayashi Dragon Maid ASMR wakes you up. I think she deleted that video because of the whole Reznov meme. Where's Reznov? Good morning. Just stay away from me. It's kind of cool. Checkpoint. Yes, sir. Oh my god. Alright, this just better be these two, I swear to god.
Wind guide me.
Over there. That's Haltier.
Let me guess, we can't pull it out, right? Please let me pull it out. Huh? You got a broken sword.
Cadento.
Who?
He's not who you think he is.
Is he blocking? What? 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 Is that literally the mechanic?
Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness.
Ah, that was a whole lot. Was that literally just the mechanic? You don't attack him or else it'll counter you. Okay. Oh, sweet! We got to pull the sword out. Thank you, God.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Let's go. Thank you, Kuro, for realizing that was a stupid puzzle.
Identical to the last one, but we have to remove the shackle.
God dang it. Oh, dude, I hate these puzzles, man. Oh, we're...
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
No hesitation. The end has come. I sense your weakness.
Broken, get messed up.
I'm going to break the chains.
Wait, I have an idea.
You gonna smash it? Sweet, let's do it.
That is impressive.
Oh boy. Gotta keep fighting him. Let me guess, he gets weaker and
Seen this
weaker.
before.
Watch out!
Yep, he's getting weaker. I like this. I like this. Because it's,
One more time.
we actually had to... Okay, that kind of hurt. Yeah, I'm just that guy. Oh, okay. That works.
Leave it. It's coming back faster each time.
Oh, shit.
No hesitation.
Okay, I gotta dodge a little bit better.
Strike from the shadows.
Oh, they like bent. They curve. Ow. Gonna stun lock you.
I sense your weakness.
Here we go. You did. One more.
Leave it to me.
Watch out!
There's like all of his buffs.
Moment of resonance. Sounds come forth.
Ow. That wasn't very nice.
No hesitation.
Oh, he recovers faster from stagger, but I mean, he's almost dead.
Does that mean he's finally been freed?
You better be, or else he'll keep getting these hands. How many times do we have to teach you, old man?
Statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
I just... Do I take the portal? Oh, I do have to fall. Okay. That's fine. Yay! Superhero landing! Oh, we're falling. Okay. No chest? Aww.
Did you know that echo well?
Who's my best friend?
It was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
But he still recognized this sword. And was still trying to protect it.
Haltia was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadanto. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it?
It's kinda sad. Well, sure he's in a better place. What I think it? No, it's not. Quick time event. For some reason. Alright. I gotta remember, I don't need to keep doing that, but just thinking that I have to walk, but yeah, I mean, whatever. We're here.
We must finish this and free Cadanto.
Alright! Is this close to the ending?
He's back again.
Alright, buddy. You get these hands.
Has come.
Wait, you can teleport? It's not fair.
Shadows. Hopefully this helps.
Oh, I forgot to use my echo. Ow.
I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us.
Ooh, ow.
Keep it together. Hopefully this helps.
Hopefully it does.
No hesitation.
Come on. Oh, he's dead. GG's. This poor guy is getting bullied by me. Absorb him. Become my echo.
He's a tough cookie. I want to eat. Huh?
I'll handle this.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
Called it. That'd be a good role, special. Okay, I'm guessing that was a preset role. Makes sense, right? It's cool they give you a free echo though. Hopefully it's useful.
Fleur-de-Lis, wilt thou return to me?
Is the hippocampus gonna be that giant lady that I saw in the trailer?
Someone must expose your lies. As long as there is a sliver of hope, I will not give up.
Is that so? Then I shall reveal the truth.
Her eyes are crazed.
Fleur-de-Lis, why dost thou resonate with me?
Because you are a part of me. You are a part of me. Nani?
What?
Why dost thou hear into the minds of the faithful? Why dost thou act as my oracle? All this, and yet thou dost not question.
Shut up!
The answer is this. Fleur-de-Lis, thou art my creation.
She was created.
I made thee, thy life, thy hopes, thy will, thy past.
You are my puppet. Oh, I see the. It's like a marionette doll. If you can see the strings attached to her. It's interesting.
All that thou art, I made whole. I made perfect. I fed upon the trust, adoration, and longing heaped upon thee by the masses. Thy resonance brought forth the second dark tide.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
What? Those clashing frequencies just calm down. That feels way better.
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both affected.
So it would seem.
I'm starting to remember everything. Just like you sensed I would. The force that modulated the Sentinel and Threnodian's frequencies came from me. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you take it from here may be for the best. This crown. It turned into what it is after the Dark Tide came. This is what the Threnodian uses to control its resonator. When the Threnodian unleashed the second Dark Tide, I, as the Cartathea you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live after seeing the corruption that stood before me.
Okay, so she was split.
I chose to be broken from the very beginning to escape the Threnodian's inevitable grasp. You see, when I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, it immediately began to assimilate into Fleur-de-Lis, its resonator.
So it possessed the original. Interesting.
She was the part of me that was left after I split myself. She retained the most power, and now hopes to one day destroy everything, even herself.
Yep, I called it. She has an evil twin.
The Threnodian's endless whispers and screeches are slowly chipping away at Fleur-de-Lis's resolve. That's why she had no choice but to split her power's frequencies, just to buy herself more time. But using such resonance abilities came at a cost. The split frequencies. They needed a vessel. We don't have much time left. So, you see, I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield that power.
Me.
All that was given, possessed, or taken by the false divinity, I must pass to the one capable of resisting it. This is how I intend to lay the false divinity to rest.
Well, good thing I'm literally a god.
Not just its life, but its very existence for all time. Fleur-de-Lis, the part of me I left behind, the one that also contains the Threnodian. Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish. Is it because my wish has finally been fulfilled? Will you accompany me one last time?
Absolutely. Yep, nod your head. Yep, there it is. Alright, I'm gonna give an update. My thoughts. So, that, like, the section we just played, and all those tedious puzzles, I'm guessing was the middle part, was the fluff, I guess. And I'll be honest, I was really boring for the most part. Did not make me care about Kathy or Carathea any more than I did originally. I do like the character, they could have explained her backstory a little bit more, or better, I guess. I guess the best part of her character depth, learning more about the character, was when she was singing to her dead compatriots. I was actually really emotional and actually made me like her a lot more. But yeah, those puzzles and then just her random exposition dumping, even those that art style cutscenes. I didn't care. I mean, I don't know, it didn't vibe with me. But yeah, the only one that did was when she was singing. I thought that was cool. But I'm guessing this is gonna be essentially the third arc, the ending where it becomes climactic. Everything should pick up, be a lot more dramatic, I guess. So I guess this part, I'm guessing, is where most people really, really enjoyed the story. So yeah, let's continue. And also, I'm sure you could have noticed I didn't commentate nearly as much as I did during the last video, because I was just so, well, I was a little bored, but like, there was just nothing to really commentate. It was just the puzzles. Walk from point A to point B, like maybe some enemies, but it was just rotate this, change your gravity, rotate that, and then yeah, that was pretty much it. There's a little humor, I guess, but yeah, it didn't click. So I would say the middle part, that section, was probably a 5 out of 10. It was just there, you know. I wouldn't say it hurt the story, but it definitely didn't help. So 5 out of 10 is just, it's okay. All right, now let's do this.
Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. My preparations were futile.
No, you won't die. You will not die.
Tell her I'm sorry.
Robert doesn't even tell her. She's like, yep, R.I.P. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she doesn't die. Because I'm pretty sure we pull her as a character. Alrighty then.
Wind guide me.
I really need to stop doing that. Half a bestowal. And now we can get off. Siren! Siren!
This was where everything started. The origin of the second dark tide. I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do.
I love how Rover is just like violence is not the answer. Oh no, it's violence isn't the question, it's the answer. And the answer
Use the connection
is always
and
this.
silk
Something
thread
like that.
with
God,
Flageolis
I messed
to
that up.
bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness here. Then, with your power, remake us as one. And finally release us from this world.
Nani? Nazi?
That way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this world.
Become a true martyr, huh?
I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left to do so as well. Cartathea has had her wish fulfilled. Now, it's Fleur-de-Lis's turn.
Fleur-de-Lis.
She seeks self-destruction, to end the divinity, and with it, her torment. She has lost all hope, and believes that no rescue is possible. Remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish. Or, rather, grant her what I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live as a threat to others, but the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again, true to myself at last. A fitting end, don't you think?
You're not gonna die. You're not gonna die. Oh, it's not permanently.
I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out.
It's a cool little scene right there. Are we ever gonna get a new sword? Don't do it.
I understand.
Nah, she's not gonna stab her.
Thank you. And forgive me.
Man, they are really milking this scene. Oh, called it. Oh, there's the blue orb. Ew.
Why? Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fladalise should continue to exist. Don't go.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Okay. Don't really know what happened, but we did exactly the opposite of what she wanted us to do, so yeah, we're good.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella? Oh, she's still here, cool.
Cantarella.
Phone brought me here. I'd have shown myself earlier. But it didn't seem like the right time to interrupt. Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
Ah, the sword.
Turvin.
Turbine.
The Sentinel's sword. It will help you resist the Threnodian's attack.
How thoughtful of Cantarella.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin.
You are a sentinel. I know you are a maiden.
Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees. The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power. The power within those fragments of truth. Turvin absorbs this energy.
Ah. They finally grabbed the weapon. Finally, they actually grabbed it. Instead of levitating it.
The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this sword. But you, Cartathea, you alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
No, my sacrifice was used up long ago. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you through their distorted eyes. Or rather, I saw Fleur-de-Lys battling the Threnodian. In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Killed your mother.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening.
Oh.
I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinel so they could, for a moment, regain control of their body. Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lys seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel. So, the real Blessed Maiden is dead. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden, is there?
No, no, no reason. Why not?
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
Yeah, it's like fireflies.
Thank you. In spite of my curse, my life of hardship, I must still save what is true.
Come on, save me. I will need your help. Ah, that is a loud motorcycle.
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well, it is we who should be thanking you.
Oh no, she's gonna faint! No!
At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest.
Someone else there?
Apologies, but they're doing something rather important. Please?
Oh, she's gonna fight them all.
Do give them some privacy.
Privacy. It's giving me like the Chang Li vibes.
Yeah, yep, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out. Huh? But all you have left is the energy I ate before. Are you sure that's enough?
Some things you just gotta do.
Hey man, when life gives you rotten lemons, well, definitely don't make lemonade out of it. I can tell you that much. Cutscene? Yep. Oh. Hello there. Oh, she should have rolled. Oh, wow. There she is.
Come to me, mighty god killer.
Oh, okay. Oh, Havoc Roller, okay. I did not remember how to play, I swear. I took damage? I do not remember how to use Havoc Rover. It's been such a long time. No, she's a very basic attack heavy individual. Holy crap, I'm getting my ass kicked. Holy crap. Am I supposed to win this?
You will obey.
Like, I'm genuinely getting my ass kicked here. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh no!
You would betray yourself.
No. This is not betrayal.
It's liberation.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself.
Make your choice. Can I enter the bubble? Oh, I gotta press B. Okay.
Imperators? No. Your own power?
Useless. As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless. No retreat. At least break, damn it!
You've saved my life. Oh.
I tried everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
But it was enough. With the power of friendship, and with this gun I found. I want that sword. It's like the gun version of Carlotta, but for the sword.
Must not fade. Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together.
Wait, she transforms into a sword, doesn't she?
Righteous one.
I'm angry. Oh, do I become an arrow? Arrow rover? Yep, she literally becomes a sword. That's kind of cool. Okay. Roll against the new ability, casting missing skill or holding missing attack, last roll with leap into the air, enhanced by their attacks. Alright, cool. Okay, okay.
Purging all evil. Keep it together.
Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked again.
Swift and resolute.
Ow.
Moment of resonance. Wind calls. Waves fall. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Bad timing.
Okay, I don't.
The wicked will face judgment.
Still gotta get used to the aerial combat here.
You will obey. One with the sounds. Wind calls. Waves follow.
Ow. Yeah, she's just getting her ass kicked.
By bounds.
I don't get the point of that. It's cool. It's canon that she can like just like switch on a whim her path. Oh no! Ooh, ouch. What? What is happening?
Well done.
What? What? Oh, that's a little spicy there.
Seek out a future where I am your blade.
Saber!
Together.
Yep. You have wings, use them.
The frequency in her body is already...
Arbiter. Despair not,
Sentinel. The actual Sentinel.
for all is not lost.
Well, that was a cool cutscene. Cool little fight sequence.
Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
Imperator? I thought you...
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated.
Is this entire game, like, this world, seems very technologically advanced. It's almost like the Matrix. Is this entire thing like a simulation? I wonder.
Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made?
No.
Soon thou shalt recall all. Thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodian's true nature. So I set forth a condition. That my root privileges be unbound. That I might act without restriction.
With unrestricted access, you were going to...
Merge with Leviathan. A measure of last resort. At the time, I had no other recourse. So, I allowed it to believe it had prevailed.
But why?
The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
So, what did you learn?
The Threnodian cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction.
So it's dumb. Gotcha. Okay.
But we may yet shackle it.
What role does Cardathia play in this?
She's the martyr.
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached knowledge of the Resonator, yet concealed one small truth. Beings such as we may bear but a single Resonator. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur de Lis, to make her its Resonator.
However,
After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success but once. We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur de Lis became Leviathan's Resonator, she also became mine. But mark this well. To the Sentinel, a Resonator is an anchor. To the Threnodian, they are but a shackle.
What made you decide to leave Turvan with the Phasaelias?
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a Resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war against the Threnodian. After Fleur de Lis's conception, Cantarella became my safeguard.
Cantarella, interesting. So she became the Resonator.
But had Fleur de Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway, as long as one mortal using Turvin passed the second awakening to become my own Resonator.
Oh, the whole second awake. Okay, that actually, that scene makes a lot more impact before. Okay, yeah, interesting. Oh, she's very secretive, and yeah, that was a big secret. Dang, I wish I could have connected the dots then. But yeah, so she was the Resonator the entire time, and that's why she knew that Cardathia was not the true Resonator. Interesting.
Then the law that no being shall bear more than one Resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered. This wouldst rend asunder the frequencies of I, Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleur de Lis in a tempest of chaos. And the Threnodian wouldst not escape destruction. Such was my intention. Yet Cantarella chose another way.
I'm just gonna come out and say it. Cantarella carried the hell out of this story. Honestly, every scene she was in, it was very entertaining. It made me invested in this. But yeah, Cantarella, she's the real MVP in this story.
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to pave the way. Take my energy. I will find a way out myself. I trust this will serve to pave the way for you.
She forfeited all the power of the second awakening, surrendering it unto me. With that newfound power, I did briefly regain control, and in that moment, compelled Fleur de Lis to strike at my form as it was, corrupted by the Threnodian.
But that wasn't your original plan.
No.
It was an unexpected variable. A plan I could not have conceived. Or rather, a plan born of hope.
I just gotta point it out, like, these cutscenes, you know, not everything. See, and other games need to take notes. Not every cutscene needs to be animated CGI, you know, or even just, you know, an action, you know, two people just standing awkwardly in place making weird hand gestures in a dialogue. It doesn't have to be like that. Like, this is actually really nice and neat. Like, you know, it's not the same art style, the same image, the entire dialogue. You know, they're changing perspectives. They give you different dynamics. Like, this is beautiful. It really is. And, you know, this deserves, you know, give props to Kuro Gaming. Like this is really well. This is really well told storytelling. Yeah, storytelling and the way they tell the stories, it's great. It's definitely a lot better than 1.0's story. But yeah, it's both the the plot and the storytelling has benefited and gotten better leaps and bounds.
Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me. To change is to be free. Fleur de Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, and so too did Cantarella walk a path unscribed in my records. Though the journey was fraught with twists, we stand victorious.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
It's a great phrase.
Arbiter, was I wrong?
No, you weren't.
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could do in that moment. Anyone still standing because of it doesn't get to judge.
I see.
In the few moments we have left, might I speak with Fleur de Lis?
Call her Cardathea. That's what she wanted. How do you intend to bring her back?
My life force.
Remnants of her frequency linger within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency shall be reborn into her body. Me.
Yep.
This dying breeze hath little time left. Let it guide her on its final journey. Arbiter, one question remains. Did I fulfill the charge set upon me? Arbiter, take these words to the Phasaelius. From this day forth, you are free.
Dang. So the Phasaelius, it's kind of like a cursed family, dude. Wow. Yeah, again, Cantarella really carried this.
Awaken.
You are...
I am Imperator, a being that owes you a great debt. I have a question I wish to ask thee. Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? Dost thou renounce faith or hold resentment? If thou wishes to forget, I can erase the past from thy memory.
Such memories do bring me pain, but that is evidence of their truth. Without the truth, I would not have had the strength to carry on. The truth is a beacon in the maelstrom of my life, and I would rather suffer for it and rejoice in it than abandon it to blissful ignorance. I am true to myself. Please, don't make me forget who I am.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection.
Combine.
No. If you do that, I wouldn't be me. To deny my own self and my experiences means any perfection I reach will be hollow. I would be heartless.
Why you gotta be so heartless?
Need of divinity no longer.
You will become
Though
mortal.
my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings. Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cantarella, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
Yay, and they all lived happily ever after. Yep.
Righteous one.
You're back! You're alive!
I've never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you Cardathia or Fleur-de-Lis?
I want to say that it doesn't matter. But since you first met me as Cardathia, that is who I shall be.
Aww.
Very well, Cardathia.
I thought I saw the sentinel just now.
You did.
So where are they?
Yeah, about that. They're gone. They're dead. Oh, it's the leaf again. Oh, it's like full circle.
What do we do now?
With the leaf blowing, now the leaf flying.
I can't return to Raguna as Fleur-de-Lis, and I need not serve divinity anymore.
It's a good question, actually.
Who I was, and my past aspirations, are all gone. I feel empty.
You can always eat whatever you want. Yeah, we'll do that.
Not a bad idea. But right now, I don't want to think about anything.
That's fair.
I'll stay here for a while longer. Is that all right?
Yes, ma'am.
The one who defies hath banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet, she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight!
You are no longer whole. You are not the perfect creation I conceived. Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. Fall false divinity. Suffer my disobedience!
Nice. They need to be disciplined.
I cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws,
I see an
exploited
adult
by the
form
Threnodian.
more often.
But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free.
Light, come hither!
Oh wow.
Make way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer.
A flashback? Alright, we got talk to Card. Where is she? Oh, she's just right there. Oh, she's talking to an echo.
Righteous One, please keep what happened between us.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I know what I want to do now. I want to surpass you.
What? I'm literally like a god.
Stronger than me, you could defy my wishes, ignore my pleas, defeat me, and in the end save me. But if one day you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, who's going to save you?
It's a good question.
Your bond with the Sentinel is now a bond with me.
Abby's just chilling.
You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. But I want to go beyond that.
I want to surpass my limits. Ah!
I want to be more than someone who works on trifles, like harmonizing the frequencies between you and Abby.
Hey, I'm more than a trifle. Wait, I didn't realize you're the reason I stopped feeling icky.
Oh, so it cured him.
Should the day come when you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, I'd need to defy your wishes, ignore your pleas, defeat you, and be your savior.
I mean, she was technically,
If
yeah.
that were to ever happen, wouldn't I need great power to set you right? Just like how you set me right. Would you deny me the chance to return the favor? Oh, careful now. Your provocations work far too well on me.
Right now, you're less a blessed maiden and more a steely knight.
Well, my one creed is to be true to myself. In that sense, I am rather headstrong. A knight. Yes, perhaps I'll be a knight errant. That does sound appealing.
Be a squire boy, squire girl in this case.
But, truthfully, so much of this world feels unfamiliar to me now. Will you be there to guide me, should I need it?
Absolutely.
Then it is agreed. One last thing. You should speak with Cantarella. I can sense she made it out of the Sonorosphere safely. I'll go later.
Alright, Cantarella. Yeah, Cantarella definitely carried this story hard. Oh, she's outside, alright, that's cool.
So you haven't forgotten me.
How could I?
I shouldn't put my guest on the spot. Moving on.
About those negotiations with you and the Montelli, specifically Carlotta, You guys finally came to an amicable agreement?
How is Cartathea?
She needs time.
Understandable. Her transition back to mortal life is a drastic departure from her former existence. Now, I suppose I should thank you.
What's this?
Blood Pact's pledge. A symbol of the unbreakable pact between you and the Phasalia family. Each head of the family is entitled to one, and only one. You vanquished the Threnodian and brought peace at last to the Phasalias. You should have it.
Oh yeah, we gotta tell her that the Phasalia family is finally free. We better tell her that, right?
Consider this a token of gratitude.
Is that the only one?
You wish for more? Or is there something else you'd have me do?
Make peace with the Montellis.
Oh. Do you intend to mediate between the two families? Tiresome feuds rarely last between two formidable houses. But alas, there is only so much light. Some branches greedily reach for more than they need, and the forgotten are doomed to wither in the dark. Disagreements lie not only between families, but also within them. How fortunate I now find myself with time to fix things. If you're interested, I'd gladly teach you how to care for a family such as ours.
Before I forget,
Yep, there we go.
Imperator left a message.
Tell me. I'm ready.
Oh yeah, she knows. She knows.
From this day forth, you are free.
I'll remember that.
Oh, that's a quick response.
Will you tell the others?
No.
I've spent so long preparing for this day. A few more will hardly make a difference.
I'll take my leave then.
More tea before you go.
I like that backdrop. It's cool. But why is it like that, though? That's the question. Alright. And we get the weapon. Let's check it out. It has energy regen. So I've heard mixed reactions about this weapon. That it's really only for the MC. Hey, it's free. It's good for one character, but I mean, hey, you really can't complain, right? So, my thoughts. Slightly disappointing. I guess the hype made it seem like this was gonna be like the best story of any gacha game. Like people were calling it amazing, incredible. And while it was, it was good, easily better than 1.0. I would say the first part of 2.0 it was better, but then it didn't beat. Yeah, the second and third parts weren't as good. And I guess my biggest issue is that the second part,
Bag. The what has
or the
been
middle
taken?
part of this story, wasn't as good. It was kind of boring, to be completely honest. I understand the whole point of it was to make us, learn more about Cartathea. Can never say her name right. I really mean to just call her Kathy. Make us like Kathy more. I get that, but it just didn't pay off. I mean, the puzzles. Oh my god, they were boring. It was just
To shine.
go to point A to point B,
Merely two sides of the same coin.
reorientate the area so it's like another 90 degrees, do the superhero landing, plunge the sword, and it was very tedious. And it kind of blew the wind out of my sails. But Cantarella, in every scene that she was in, she was the star of the show. And I get they were trying to make Kathy the start of the show, especially towards the end. But man, Cantarella carried the hell out of this story. I'll give a score out of 10. I'll give it a solid 7 out of 10. The dialogue was good. The animation was good. You know, the fight scenes were great. You know, the climactic parts of it, the payoff was there. You know, learning about how there's technically two resonators, even though the true maiden was dead and Cantarella kind of inherited the maiden role, and then she gave it up to Kathy. And then, you know, obviously I knew Kathy wasn't gonna die because one, I think she's gonna be a playable character at some point. But two, it's just these games and stories, permanent death isn't really a thing, especially for like very important characters, especially if they're quote unquote the good characters, the good guys, right? But the reason why I think Cantarella just carried it, it felt like every time she was in a scene, she really held a lot of weight for the plot, especially when you first meet her. You know, she comes off as devious, kind of almost conniving a bit, but I mean, she carries the story so hard. You know, every one of her dialogues is impactful. You learn about how like her family is all about like killing each other essentially to gain power, with poisoning, or in this case, there's like an assassination. And then her coming out as being, you know, a resonator. But, you know, she was probably the most in terms of character development. You know, and I think we all knew she was, you know, she is a good person, but, you know, to start off as this villainous and then to come off as this, you know, tragic hero who essentially gave up everything to save the world with little to no appreciation, you know. That's why I think she carried the story, because she was technically a background character compared to Kathy and the MC, Rover, but without her, this impacts, the climactic scenes would not have carried as much weight as it did. So she's the real MVP. But yeah, I would rate it a 7 out of 10. I like the setting. Setting was beautiful. But yeah, I enjoyed it, but I wasn't nearly as hyped as when everyone said it. You know, some people were rating it like a 9 out of 10, even a 10 out of 10. I think that's too high of a score. I think a 7 out of 10 is a solid score for what it is. But yeah, that is my my thoughts and my review essentially for this story. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys following me to the end here, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Until then, peace.